Students, in this video I will discuss an introduction to letter writing. Letters are important mode of communication. Even though in the present times electronic mails are more common than the letters sent by post. See, all the electronic modes are not available to some areas and some spaces. So letters are very common. The different types of letters that we write as well as their basic formats and styles remain much the same, except of course on minor points characteristic of the email mode. Same, the format that you write in email as well as in paper letter, the mode of writing is same. Letters, as you would know, can be classified into two major types: personal letters and official letters. Official letters are business letters, and even as the name suggests, it is written to person in a company or an organization or to an officer for some work related or business purpose. Examples of official letters: letters of inquiry, letters to the editor, and letters written to one's colleagues on matters concerning work. In this chapter, we will be focusing on letters sent out for applying for jobs. Job application letters and CVs are practiced here. Students worry about their jobs after completing their education. Writing a good application letter is the first step on the way of getting a job or a better job than the present one. There are two types of applications. One is solicited applications that are written in response to advertisement which appear in newspapers. Unsolicited applications. These other types. Solicited applications are written as the candidate has come across the advertisement, appeared in newspapers, advertisements, etc., which appear in newspapers, sometimes even on internet. Unsolicited applications are written not in response to an advertisement, but when a candidate comes to know of the vacancy from a reliable source. For example, you have come across the information that there is a vacancy in so and so company through a friend or a relative of your own. So it's a reliable source, then you will respond to that vacancy and you write the application in asking for the job. So letters of application can be short when you enclose a curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae is very important because it's the biodata of a candidate, and it also known as resume. It is pronounced as resume. CV, that is resume, is a brief written account of your personal details such as full name, address, telephone number, educational qualifications, previous work experience, languages, achievements, and awards, if any. So these are the things that are to be entered in your CV. Covering letter explains your demand or your requirement your request for the job. Covering letter. In covering letter, you write from address, to address, salutation, that is dear sir or madam, and then subject. What is the subject? Request for the post of so and so as advertised in company. And in the body of the letter, you will explain why you sought this application, why how you will work when you are provided a chance to work in the company. So this you will explain in covering letter. You don't give details of your educational qualification or any other details of your experience, languages, or whatever. You don't explain here. Here only thing is you request for the job, and you will state where you have come to know about this job. How? Through which newspaper or any advertisement you have seen that advertisement and you are responding to that. Only that much you will write in covering letter. And there is a thanking note, leave taking yours faithfully, then place date. This is covering letter. Then you have another page. It covers one page, and the other page is CV. CV is beautifully briefed in one page. In the CV, you give your personal details, biodata, address, in a small paragraphs or in a box that you make of each and everything, your address, phone number, email, then educational qualification since your SSLC and to the higher education. You make a column of it, the year you passed and the distinction or rank you obtained through when you studied. That you mention in CV. After that, you write in one column your experience, and in the next box or column you write what is your achievements. What are your achievements as a student leader or camp leader or organizing secretary as you worked, etc. These things will be mentioned in your CV. So this is about the letter writing. You are going to write this for 10 marks. In the exam, you will be asked to write one covering letter and one resume. Covering letter carries 5 marks and resume also carries 5 marks. Concentrate on the steps to be followed while writing a letter. Thank you.